Welcome to the Caddy, Texas black powder revolver training video. The reason why we're making this video is we've heard several times from police officers that they do not know how to be able to tell the difference. So we're making this video to help y'all be able to see the difference between one of our pre-1899 black powder revolvers that we're legally carrying in Texas, and if somebody unfortunately decides to carry something else that's not a black powder revolver. So we'll get right into it here. We'll start out with this one here. Although this pistol looks like a pre-1899 type pistol, it's not. It's a reproduction. It's actually a 22 caliber, 9-shot 22 caliber. The way that you can tell is by opening the cylinder and looking at it. There's bullets here, 22 caliber rimfire bullets. It's very easy to tell that this is not a black powder revolver. Again, on this type, the cylinder pops open like that. The bullets go right there in the back of the cylinder. Pretty simple. Here's another type. This is another reproduction. I believe that this is a reproduction of a 1973 Colt or something like that. It's a 45 long Colt. It looks just like a pre-1899, but it's not black powder. And there's two easy ways to tell. You can look right here. You can see the shells. Just real quick visually. If you want to verify that, this is a trap door type. You just pop that trap door open and you can see them right there. Great big old honking 45 long Colts. Center fires. Now of course somebody with a CHL could conceal carry something like this. Open carry, no. So here we have a pre-1899 black powder revolver. There's a couple ways that you can tell that these are black powder. This one has a steel frame with a brass trigger guard. A lot of the pre-1899s have either brass trigger guard or brass frames. This is a steel frame. That's just a quick look. This one in particular also has a brass frame, so it's not a good indicator, but it's something to look for. The things that you really want to look for is this press right here. With a black powder revolver, the powder is going to be loaded in the front of the cylinder, and then the wad's going to go in the front of the cylinder, and then the ball is going to go in the front of the cylinder, and then the person's going to line the ball up with this press, and they're going to do like that and press the bullet down in there. Pretty much every black powder revolver is going to have this press like that. And that's not to be confused with an ejector. This one has an ejector, pushes the bullets out, cartridges out. This has a press, presses the bullets in. Another thing to look for, which is the most easiest way to tell, is the back of the cylinder. Right here on the back of the cylinder, you'll see these little 1/8 inch nipples. This particular one is not charged, so you can see the nipples sticking up right there. And it's like that all the way around. Very easy to see. It is extremely obvious that there is no way any type of cartridge could go in that back of that cylinder like that. Now I'll show you one that's actually charged with percussion caps, but what happens is a percussion cap goes over the front of that. Now in Texas law, it does not matter if it's loaded or if it's unloaded. Some people choose to carry them loaded, some people choose to carry them unloaded. This one here is unloaded. Now here I'll show you another one. Again, this one's a little bit different. It looks like they all pretty much look like old guns. This one has a steel frame again, but it doesn't have a top strap. It does have the press to press them in. It does have the nipples. This one is charged. And if you see right there, you can see the percussion cap, little copper percussion cap sticking out the back. Right there. All the way around. Like that. So that is in fact a black powder revolver. Here's another style. that we have here. This one's a 44 caliber black powder revolver, 1851 Navy Sheriff. Again, it's got the press. This one's not loaded. It's got the press to press the balls in. It's got the nipples at the back. This one's got a brass frame. If you notice, you know, the guns all look like older guns. They look like something you'd see in a cowboy type film. But they all have these presses. Well, the revolvers all have these presses. There are other types of pre-1899 black powders that aren't revolvers or single shots. We don't have any to demonstrate here, but it's very easy to see what one looks like. Watch any episode of Pirates of the Caribbean and you'll see them. They're single shot. They're usually 50 caliber or 45 caliber. Now when you see people on the street with these, they're normally going to carry them, you know, in a holster that looks something like this. Something like this. Or something like this. There's nothing in the law that says any way that we have to holster them, but most of the people are going to have, you know, these are cowboy type guns from the 1800s, so most people are going to have a cowboy type holster. You may encounter someone that custom makes a Kydex holster for it. I don't have one to show you. So that's the deal, guys. Real simple. Look at the back of the cylinder and either look for the nipples or the percussion caps if it is in fact charged. Look for the press, and that's how you tell if it's black powder or not. We hope we helped y'all out here at Caddy, Texas. Come and take it, Texas. Our mission statement number 4 is for us to work with y'all and help y'all. That way y'all help us to finish our rest of our mission of conducting open carry events in Texas. Thank you very much and have a good day.